Hey everybody, my name is Kathy Lindberg. I am a board certified music therapist and I am the owner of Melisma Music Therapy Services in Ohio. And you are watching the first in a week-long series called Connection with Dementia Using Instruments. And what I'm going to do is each day this week I'm going to bring you a different instrument that you can use to make connections and have fun activities with people with Alzheimer's and dementia. And maybe people you're caring for or working with. But before I get started with today's instrument, I want to let you know about a free resource that I've created for you. It is a caregiver's guide for using music with those living with dementia. And you can download it at www.melismamusictherapy.com/free. And when I'm done with the video here, I'll include the link in the comments so you can go over and download it. So today the instrument that I bring you is called the Q chord, and it looks like this. It's basically an electric auto harp, and this thing does all kinds of stuff. You can get pretty fancy with it, but the wonderful thing about it is that for the people that you're working with, it's very simple, and all they have to do is really move their hands or touch it to create music instantly. So it brings instant gratification, and it is also great for not only oral stimulation but tactile stimulation as well. So I'm going to demonstrate a few things that this instrument can do. The first thing is it's got what is called an easy play, and if you'll notice, I don't know how well you can see this, but these are all your chord buttons. So let's say you're doing the song. I'm going to do Yankee Doodle as the example. So let's say you have a chord sheet for Yankee Doodle, and your chord sheet has, it's got the lyrics on it, and then it's got chord symbols over the lyrics that tell you what chord to play when you're singing certain words. These pads here, buttons here, would be all of the chords that you would play. So in Yankee Doodle, I'm going to do an easy play, which just gives you a sustained chord for the moment. So in Yankee Doodle, I'm going to tell you that the chords we use are C, F, and G. So I'm going to start on a C chord, and you can hear that the instrument is just sustaining a C chord. And so we would sing, Yankee Doodle came to town. I changed to a G chord. I'm going to go back to the C. Riding on a pony. That was my F chord and my G chord. Back to C. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Okay, so that would be easy enough if you had you as the caregiver had the lyric sheet and the chord sheet, and you could just follow along and you could press the chords that you needed and everybody could sing. But I'm going to call this the sound strip. Now this is, let me move a little bit, see if you can see this a little bit better. It's just a metallic strip, and what happens, let's go back to that sustained C chord, okay? So then when whoever you're working with either touches or rubs their fingers up and down this strip, it's going to get the chord that you're playing, all the notes in the chord, low to high. Okay, so somebody could rub their hand back and forth. You can also tap. So let's go back to Yankee Doodle. I'm going to see if I can do this all together with my C, my F, and my G chord. So we would do Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Okay, easy enough. Now, where I think this instrument gets fun is there are all kinds of different rhythms built into the program. There are also very different voices, instrument voices that you can choose from. That was just a sustained guitar. But let's go back to Yankee Doodle a minute, and let's do it as a march. So I'm going to set my rhythm to march, and this time when I press my C, my F, and my G chords, I'm going to get it in the style of a march. Or I'm not. When I turn off easy play. Okay. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Helps if you press the right buttons. So here's my march. There's my C chord. There are my arpeggiated strings. So this time we're going to do it like this. Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be all right, so you can do lots of different things on here. Now I'm going to be ambitious. I don't know if I can do this and look at the camera at the same time, so if I have to look away at the instrument, I apologize, but I'm going to do a song called 5'2", Eyes of Blue. And actually, maybe I'll hold it down here. It'll just be a little bit easier for me to do. So the other thing that this instrument can do is it's got intros and outros. So I'm going to change I'm going to move from a march to a blues shuffle. Let me make sure I've got that right. And I don't. Okay, there's my blues shuffle. Now it also has a tempo marking on here, so you can play as fast or as slow as you want. Do a little bit slower because this is going to be a challenge for me to do everything myself. Alright, now I can also push a button here that says intro outro that'll give a nice introduction and an outgoing melody or chord line for you. So let's try that, and then we're going to do 5'2", Eyes of Blue. 5'2", eyes of blue, but what those 5 foot can do, has anybody seen my girl? Turned up nose, turned down hose, flapper, yes sir, one of those. Has anybody seen my girl? Now if you run into 5'2", covered with fur, diamond rings and all those things, you bet your life it isn't her. Could she love? Could she woo? Could she coo? Has anybody seen my girl? There you go. Okay, so this instrument again is called the Q chord. You can find it at various music retailers. I can put some links in the comments as well if you would like me to show you some places that you might be able to find this instrument. But it can be as easy or as complicated and versatile as you like, depending on who you're working with and their skill availability level. So I hope you enjoyed this this video, and I will see you tomorrow with yet another instrument. So have fun with your cue chords, and I will see you tomorrow.